Hey guys, and welcome to another video, and today we're taking a look at the Alistar rework. Now of course I already did this, but today we're gonna do a review at the rework. So I did one video about it, just giving my opinion, what I was thinking about it, because I have played a lot of Alistar. He's my second most played champion and my most played support, so I thought it was a good idea for me to make a video about it, also because it just got overshadowed by the assassin rework and all that stuff, and that kind of makes sense. But for support mains or also for AD carries, it's just useful to know, and otherwise people wouldn't have known about it until now. If they had to read the patch note, if they didn't just skip the part about sports and stuff, because there was pretty big part, and I think a lot of people might have just skipped it because they don't care about sports. So yeah, that's why I made a video about it, and now that I have actually played it, I thought let's just do a review. Let's give my opinion now I've actually experienced it, and just say what you need to do to make it work, if you can make it work, because I think this is one of the changes that I can actually say something about. I have talked about if I was going to do videos about the changes in a previous video, but I'm not sure which. It might be a video that I recorded but didn't upload yet, just because I wasn't sure when the changes were going live, and that was today, so I just wanted to do this as fast as possible, and that basically means I have to do it now. So yeah, I'm just ignoring that video that I already made and just doing this video instead. Run! Oh. Run that way! Wait. Did they mess up? They did, didn't they? Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Nah. Okay. Don't die. Okay. Well, this gameplay will probably not be really good. Mostly because we are against a cheese pick support with Gragas. You can kind of make that work if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. And they were just level 1 in this bush, and I got my AD carry to half HP. Might do about 2/3, I think. So yeah, we're already at a big misadvantage, and then at about level 3 their jungler and mid laner came both and just killed us both, and now they did it again. So yeah, we're not doing great, but that isn't because it's not a good rework. That has nothing to do with it. So yeah, but as I was saying, I'm not gonna do a lot of videos, I'm not gonna do all the changes. The main reason for it is because a lot of them don't get views. So there's a difference between videos that you can make about this kind of video. I've done the Ivern video and the Alistar rework video, which both got a lot of views. I believe those were the second and third most viewed videos on my channel, so that went pretty well. But then you have like the replays and sandbox mode, I think. I'm not sure. I did another video and they just got like 2 views. So you have to be careful with what you make video about, what you gonna upload. And this is one I can do. partly because the other video did so good, and partly because I think I can say something useful about this. Okay, yeah, I thought that would happen. I saw that by the plants on the minimap, by the way. It works pretty well, if you ask me. Please escape. No, don't fight, don't. Okay. So yeah, but I might do a video about the plans. I might do a video about assassin rework, or about item changes, mastery changes. Just don't expect me to do them. If I feel like doing them, if I have a good reason to do them, I will. If I don't, I will not. That's not good. Okay, but let's get started really. So the main things they changed were his E and his passive. His old E was a heal for, I believe, everyone around him on his team and himself, but it gave himself more health than it did the people around him, so you couldn't effectively heal your AD carry. You could heal yourself a little bit, but it wasn't really worth mentioning even. It wasn't enough to make a difference most of the time. And it also cost a lot of mana, so the one way of sustain you had, you couldn't use it because you had no mana. Alistar's abilities cost a lot of mana, mostly his Q, but his E also costed a lot of mana. I think that it's a little bit less now. Not sure. But yeah, that was a big problem. Now it's not really a problem anymore. Because they changed the E and it's now called Trample. Basically what it does is... What? I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Is that? Someone on my... I have no idea. But yeah. So his E deals damage over 5 seconds, and if you hit the enemy, basically every pulse that you hit on an enemy gives a stack. At 5 stacks, your next basic attacks deals bonus magic damage and gives stun. So yeah, you deal more damage and you get a stun. Now why is this so good? Alistar had a few problems, a few main reasons why he wasn't really viable. You could play him, he just wasn't very strong, and that is kind of a big problem, of course. So the main reason was that after, at least this is what I think was the main reason, was that after you use your combo, however you want to do it, that doesn't really matter, but let's just say you W and then you Q, you get a 3-man knockup in a team fight, then you R and just get out. Your cooldowns are pretty high, so you probably can't use them again. You stick around, but after a while you just have to get out or you will die. That's basically it. You can just use your E to heal a little bit, but it won't really do anything. So after that combo you're pretty much useless, because it actually took the old Alistar a while to get really tanky without his R, which was I don't know how long it is, yeah, still 7 seconds. 7 seconds isn't that long, and if you didn't have your R up, you weren't a good tank. At least until you were like full build, then you were kind of tanky. But yeah, that was one of the main problems. Other problems were, I guess, lack of mobility, kind of. He's really slow. Mana costs, cooldowns, those are all problems with the old Alistar, and a lot of it is fixed. Like, he still has cooldowns. Basically now, after you use your combo, there... Caitlyn, please. I can't save you. Okay, she wanted to take the turret, I guess. But yeah, after you do your combo, you're not useless anymore, because you can now stick around with your R, just be tanky, and do some damage, still have some CC, and your E takes 5 seconds, right? So that's some damage that you deal, it's another stun you have, and after those 5 seconds you should be, I think in the late game you shouldn't have more than 10 seconds cooldown if you do a good build. So probably you might have to wait a few more seconds, but you should be able to use your abilities after that pretty soon. So that's pretty good. It basically means you are not useless after one combo, and it doesn't do a lot. Your E doesn't feel really strong, but it does work. It does help you. Just mostly the stun. The damage isn't really doing anything, I guess, but the stun helps a lot. So that's a good change. It doesn't feel very powerful. It's kind of annoying to play with, but it does work, and that's the main reason you have it. Then you have his passive, which is kind of his new E, his ulti is now his new passive, and basically whenever you use CC on an enemy champion, or when an enemy dies, so that also means minions, every time that happens, you're gonna get a stack, and the stack is gonna stay, and at 7 stacks, I believe, 7 stacks, you're gonna heal yourself and your AD carry for an okay amount. It's not that much, but that's fine. And the most important thing about it is that it works with minions. So 7 stacks, that's every minion wave plus 1 of your abilities for some CC, or you just wait a little bit longer than 1 minion wave until the next minion wave comes, and minion wave. I was saying that wrong. Okay. But yeah, you just wait 1 more minion wave and then you do it, which is also okay. Nice. Where's the pentakill? I don't know where she is. Okay. But yeah, so that's like a constant healing. It doesn't cost any mana, you don't have to do anything for it, and the best thing is that it heals you less than your AD carry. Now that may not sound great, but you want to help your AD carry, you don't want to help yourself. Who cares about that? Basically this gives your AD carry, like right now I think it's skills per level. I get 76 health, but my AD carry, or the nearest ally, which should be the AD carry, gets 152. So that's about twice as much, and that's what you want. You don't really want to heal yourself that much. you want to be able to heal your AD carry. It's your only sustain in lane. You're not a Soraka or Nami or a Sona, and you have to sustain, but sustaining yourself isn't that important. So yeah, this is just way better than his old E, and his new E may not really feel that powerful, but it's still useful. And his new passive, it feels great to have actually. You don't have to do anything, it's not an active, you don't have to. Your AD carry can just farm and you will get healed, and your AD carry will get healed. And that feels just amazing. I love it. I'm just really happy they made this change. And I think they did a really good job. So the last change, I believe it is the last change. They may have done something with numbers and stuff, but the last change should be his W, and that is that they removed the stun. So before the rework, it actually had a stun. So when you throw someone away, it should stun them for 1 second, I believe. And I think that actually did quite a lot, like more than you would expect. That was stupid, but yeah. Basically, I'm hitting my combo less. I do my W, then I try to do my Q, but they aren't stunned, and that's why they escape. I think that is what's happening. I'm not sure, but something is happening that I can't hit anything. Like about 50% of the time I use my combo, it doesn't hit. And I'm not a good player, but I'm not that bad. So yeah, that's pretty weird. Maybe it's just me not having played for a while, but I really think that that might actually be a change because of the new W. So that would be a little bit of a nerf, but with the changes to his passive and his E, I think it's still way better than it was before. So yeah, I think this will make him viable again. At least a lot more viable than he already was. So the last thing I actually want to talk about will be his the new support items. This is another one that I think I can talk about, and I thought let's just put them in one video, because why not? And I'm not gonna do everything, because I think they made some changes to certain items. I'm not sure about that. I haven't actually read everything just yet. I've read like the most important stuff. Like I know the most new abilities and stuff like that, but not everything. So I'm just gonna talk about the two new support items. That is this one, Knight's Foe, and this is a really good item, and I would recommend on taking it on a lot of sports, mainly tanks. So Leona, Thresh, Alistar, Nautilus, Braum. Just take this item, it's amazing. It feels really cool, it just works really good. So basically what it does, you get 400 health, 100% base health regen, 20 armor, and then you get an unique active and 2 unique passives. So the active is you can dissonate. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I missed it again. Hello. Heal. Okay. So basically you choose a partner. No. Nice. We're making a comeback somehow. It's not because of me. That's mostly because I'm not concentrating on the game. But yeah, okay. So you choose a partner, and then if your partner is nearby, you gain 40 armor. So that's a lot of armor, and you can choose a new partner every 90 seconds. So if you get in a fight with your mid laner and your AD carry isn't there, you just choose another partner, and you will still get the bonuses. So you get 40 armor, which is already pretty good, but also you get 15% movement speed if you are moving towards your partner. So if your AD carry is caught out and you need to get to him, you get more movement speed, and that's really good, especially for like an Alistar, which is pretty slow. I now have boost mobility, but if I get hit by some damage, I will be pretty slow. I can't really get to someone, and that's right why this is also a really good item. Then it has a few more things. If your partner is nearby. Oh no, I'm lagging. Okay. I'm dead, but it's fine. We overstayed. Yeah. So no, I don't want to buy this. I want to get this. Okay. This is really annoying. Okay, so let's see. If your partner is nearby, you heal for 12% of their damage. Your partner deals the champions and redirect 12% of the damage your partner takes from champions to you as true damage. So if my AD carry, let's just assume my AD carry is my partner, deals damage, I will get healed for 12% of the damage he takes. So the more damage he does, the longer I stay alive. That makes you kind of reliant on your partner, but if you don't want your partner to be your AD carry, you can just change it to someone else, right? So there will probably always be someone who is doing something good, because as support you're not really gonna carry otherwise. Get it, get it, get it. Okay. 2 manning a Baron at 28 minutes is not the best idea. But yeah. So you die less because you get healed, assuming you have one good person on your team. Then no, something's happening. Then you also take damage for your AD carry. So 12% of the damage your AD carry takes will get redirected to you. So your AD carry takes less damage. You take that damage for her instead, so you will die faster, right? Yeah, but you get healed, so your AD carry stays alive, can deal damage, which means she will heal you, and so it goes on and on. It works pretty good that way, and it's a pretty cool item. It just works really well, and even if for some reason it isn't working right now, you're still gonna have those other things. So you have 40 armor, you have movement speed, you have hello. I can totally 4v1 this. See? I can totally do that. I have no idea why we lost that fight. Okay, so Caitlyn died first. Oh, we didn't have... Wow, that's stupid. Also, I didn't use my items. The items are great, but you actually have to use them. So yeah, that's the first item. It's a really great item. I recommend taking it on pretty much all of the tanks and that stuff. Then nice use of those plants. Still gonna die though. Then you have the other items, Redemption. It gives 400 health, 75% base health regen, then 75% base mana regen, 10% cooldown reduction, which is also great at Alistar, and pretty much all of this is great for Alistar. You get more tanky, which you need. You get sustain, both mana and health, which you need, and then you also get cooldown reduction, which you really need. Bye. I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't get to my AD carry, but it isn't working. Don't die. We failed. We are winning game though. So yeah, that is what you have anyway. Then okay. So I can't read now, but we'll just go into the ending screen and we'll finish it over there.